Hello everyone, welcome to Achievers IAS classes. Let's begin our discussion on the current events of 8th August 2018. The first issue in news is regarding institutional delivery and breastfeeding. Both these practices are very crucial for the health of the newborns, and as per the new findings based on the data of the National Family Health Survey 3 and the National Family Health Survey 4, as many as 6 out of 10 babies born in the country are not able to begin breastfeeding within 1 hour of their birth due to lack of supportive work environment. It is crucial to initiate breastfeeding within 1 hour of birth because it ensures that the infant receives the colostrum or first milk, which is rich in protective factors. Also, the WHO and the UNICEF recommend exclusive breastfeeding for infants up to an age of 6 months, and only thereafter complementary foods with continued breastfeeding up to 2 years of age or beyond. In this regard, the fifth report of the assessment of India's policies and program on breastfeeding and infant and young child feeding in 2018 has given a poor score for India, which notes that while there has been some progress over the years in institutional deliveries, there has not been a proportional increase in breastfeeding practices. If you can recall, we had discussed government initiatives like MA, which stands for Mother's Absolute Affection, and various other drives initiated by the government to look into the issue of infant nutrition because early investment in childhood development gives the most returns, which is also one of the recommendations in the economic survey. On that note, let's move on to the next issue, which is an editorial regarding the recent meeting of the GST Council. The GST Council, as you know, is a cooperative mechanism between the center and the states to look into various issues concerning the implementation of the goods and services tax. The recently held meeting has refrained from any further alteration in the tax rates which was done in the previous meeting. While the GST system has expanded India's tax base and brought more firms into the formal economy, there are several concerns like the revenue target for the first 3 months of this financial year is well short of rupees 1 lakh crore due to the steep rate cuts which were done prior to this. Even though the full impact of the rate reduction is yet to unfold, rating agencies Moody's has said that the impact is marginal and could be offset by stronger consumption-led growth and better tax compliance. The issue which was looked into by the recent GST Council meeting was with respect to the implementation issues of the GST and its compliance by small firms. Given that firms with an annual turnover of less than 5 crore constitute 93% of the registered taxpayers under the GST, the focus on this sector is a creditable move, and the Council has decided that such businesses need no longer file cumbersome returns every month but have to do so only on a quarterly basis. The Council meeting has also adopted several consensual decisions like the push for digital payments by offering a cashback to consumers using the RuPay or the UPI platform. This indicates the center's keenness to retain a cooperative approach with states, which is the basic idea of the GST Council. On that note, let's move on to the next issue, which is regarding the recent report of the Comptroller and Auditor General, which highlights that the focus of railways modernization plans has been mainly on improving the passenger facilities rather than removing the bottlenecks to ensure timely movement of trains. It notes that important activities such as providing platforms with adequate length for easy boarding of long trains, providing adequate facilities for the maintenance of trains in stations, and adequate yard capacity, which significantly contributes to the timely arrival and departure of trains, were not augmented to match the increase in the number of trains handled in many of the railway stations. Given the fact that railways are not only passenger commute platforms but are also very important for manufacturing activities, these findings can be directly used in our answers in GS papers. The next issue is regarding the recent warning issued by the US President regarding the imposition of sanctions on any country doing business with Iran. As you are aware, the US President had recently announced the withdrawal from the Iran nuclear deal and the reimposition of sanctions on countries which have business ties with Iran. The first set of sanctions have already kicked in, and further sanctions are to be imposed starting from November 5th, which could hurt Iran's vital interests like in the oil sector, even if several key customers such as China, India, and Turkey have refused to significantly cut their purchases. With respect to the sanctions already imposed, Iran's market have responded positively due to the various initiatives of the government like the relaxed foreign exchange rules and unlimited tax-free gold and currency imports. Further, the Iranian president has dismissed the idea of talks with the US when crippling sanctions were imposed on the country. Given the vital importance of Iran in the West Asian region and the geostrategic interests of India, we have to wait and watch the future developments in this regard. The final issue in news today is regarding the ease of access to Andamans by doing away with the restricted area permit which the foreigners had to take before entering the islands. The move is seen towards augmenting tourism to the region. However, citizens of Afghanistan, China, Pakistan, and foreign nationals having their origin in these countries would still require the restricted area permit to enter the Andamans. The move may boost tourism, but it remains to be seen the impact of the decision on the indigenous tribal communities as well as the environment of the Andamans. On that note, I'm wrapping up today's news analysis. Do like, share, and comment to support this initiative. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.